All right, let's start with a football shape, cut it in half, and that's basically it. No, imagine. We split the top lip into 3 overlapping spheres and the bottom lip into 2 overlapping spheres. These spheres represent the masses of the lips. So when you're rendering, you can actually render these in 3D. Usually there's a little Cupid's bow at the top here. You could safely trace these shapes to get a general idea of the lip shape. This topmost circle is the one that comes forward the most, and it will overlap the circles on the side. Oftentimes this bottom lip will actually disappear before the end of the mouth, unlike the top lip, which extends all the way. Understanding the form of the lips gives us a lot of flexibility when it comes to rendering, and it gives us the ability to draw them from any angle. Another thing to note is that the lips don't sit on a flat plane. They curve along the teeth, so we can actually draw a cylinder to help us visualize that curvature. All right, let's draw in our circles again. Now, because these circles are actually 3D forms, we know that the ones closest to us are going to overlap the ones that are further. In most illustration styles, the lines that you see actually represent the part of the shape that's curving away from the eye. Anyway, with that in mind, what we actually draw is the part of the forms that overlap each other. And then when we erase our guides, it all makes much more sense. We'll do another one from a very extreme side profile. See how this circle that's closest to us is actually overlapping the one behind? That's kind of how it would attach to the rest of the face there. That's a nose. I don't know if that's clear. Now this next step is more about style than anything else. I'll use only as many lines as is needed for the viewer to understand what kind of lips they are. So I'll show you what I mean. I got my 5 circles here. I'll draw the corners in. So usually I just use 5 lines. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's all it takes for the viewer to understand that these are lips. So I'm just gonna erase the guidelines here and then darken what I had drawn. Okay, that's basically it. You'll see that this topmost circle is still overlapping the sides, but other than that, it's very simple and it's all you need for the most part. Even from the side, when you're sketching a face kind of like this, when I'm doing the lips from the side, it's literally just this, ba, ba. That's it, that's all you need. It's very, very simple. Let me finish his nose here as well. Now, let me show you another example. This is a drawing I did earlier today. You can see that I didn't actually fill in all of the information. I didn't fill in the lines that are closest to us, and I just opted to accentuate the form of the lips with some lines. You can also tell here that the lips are curving along the face, so they're not just pasted on a flat plane. That's basically it. This one can be a little bit frustrating, so let me know if you're still struggling and I'll do my best to help you out. Also, I'll be honest, this is my second time recording this tutorial today. The first time I forgot to roll that top camera like a dummy. But anyway, what are you still doing here? Shouldn't you be making art?